I want to bring in now Candice, Marquez, and Cheryl Lowe, who were on the scene at the Garlic Festival yesterday. I'm so sorry you had to go through that yesterday. Thank you for joining us this morning. And Candice, let me begin with you. You never expect something like this at this festival. When was the first moment you knew something was wrong?
As soon as we got out of the porta potties, we heard a pop, and right away they said firecrackers, and we turned to our left, and there was a gunman. His gun was pointed to the ground. He was trying to put another clip in it, and then he started walking away toward left away from us and just started shooting, and we ran the other direction.
Did you see?
And it was so scary.
Go ahead. Did you see anybody else with him, that possible second suspect?
No, we only seen the one.
And Cheryl, I know your boss and her husband both got shot in their tent. Do you have any more information on how they're doing?
The last update I got is her husband's in critical condition and she's in stable condition right now. That's all I got. They just got out of surgery at midnight, and they were in surgery most of the evening. But one's in stable and one's in critical condition. It's touch and go right now, basically.
Oh my goodness, so sorry for that. Set the scene of what was going on inside that tent. I guess your granddaughter and her son were there as well?
Yeah.
Her granddaughter and our owner's three-year-old son.
Mm-hmm.
3-year-old son were in the tent.
And my niece, she was actually a hero. She grabbed him and hid him under the table so that he didn't get shot.
Because he was standing right out there with them, and she grabbed him, and she said, I grabbed him, Grandma, and I put him underneath the table with me because I didn't want anything to happen to him. So
she saved him. She's a hero in this.
In my eyes, she saved his life because he doesn't understand a lot. He's English, Spanish, and he was so confused.
His parents were on the ground.
His parents were on the ground, so she pulled him under, and then by the time I got back around to look for both of them, somebody had grabbed both of the children and put them on the other side of the freezer to protect them from the gunman. So they were safe. Such
strength and such courage. She looked the killer right in the eye?
She did. She saw him. She saw him shoot his mother, the little boy's mom and dad. Yes, she did. She said, Grandma, I saw him shoot him. And then she grabbed the little boy and she put him underneath the table. And then somebody else grabbed them and put them over on the other side of the freezer that was over there. By the time I got over there,
how is she doing
find
this
her. I didn't know
morning?
where she was.
She's a little shaken. She went to sleep. She was a little scared because she heard that there was still one out there. But she seems okay right now. But
we'll see.
We'll see. We'll get her some help if she needs it. You know, someone to talk to. But she seems okay.
And the little boy?
He doesn't really understand right now. He's 3, so he didn't show any emotions either way.
He just wanted to know where his mom was, and that was it.
His mom, yeah.
So we'll see how that goes.
Did you hear the gunman say anything, get any sense of why he was doing this?
No, he was very quiet.
He didn't say nothing, not a word. They didn't even look side to side, didn't look anywhere, straight ahead, and just kept walking towards the tent and shooting. That's all he did. And it wasn't to point at one certain person. He was just, it was like bam, 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 like that.
He just kept moving the gun
and just going.
Just shooting randomly?
Yes.
Just randomly. And the weirdest thing was there wasn't that many people around in the area that he was shooting at. I mean, everybody was mostly walking towards the exits, I think. It didn't seem like there was that many people around there.
And he wasn't
just
hurrying.
1 minute he was there, and then the next, he was just, I don't know.
No, it just seemed like, yeah, he was just, he didn't run or anything. He just kind of walked fast over towards the shooting. And then we went behind the porta potties and we didn't see him anymore.
And then the next thing I saw that the police had already shot and killed him. That's the next time I saw him. He was on the ground, shot and killed.
Thank goodness the police got there so quickly.
They did. Well, there was a lot of police, a lot of security there. I mean, you feel secure in it. I mean, they're on horseback, they're on motorcycles, they're on bikes, they're all over the place during the festival. Yeah. So there's no reason to think that we were not safe there. And then this happened. You know what I'm saying? It could happen anywhere. You never think it's going to happen in your town, but look what happens.
Could you believe it was happening?
I felt
in the
totally
moment?
safe there with them.
No, it was, still can't believe it really. It still hasn't processed really.
I can't process the whole thing yet. It's too new right now.
Well, I can only imagine.
I want to say we're sorry for the little boy that lost his life. We want to say to his family, we're really sorry, feel for them.
Yeah.
It is such a tragedy, just 6 years old.
Yeah, I saw the mother carrying him.
So
I mean,
little,
it was
so
just, it's just devastating. Everything that happened is devastating.
But everybody came together and tried to help everybody out in that area that we were at.
Yeah, they were helping. They were putting people, hiding people, putting things over us so no one would get shot. I mean, no one, because at the time you don't even know where he's at after we walked around the porta potties. I had no idea where he was at. You know what I'm saying? I had no idea. We were just trying to save ourselves and find my granddaughter and the little boy. I had no idea what was going on.
It is just heartbreaking. Thank goodness you came together and so many lives were able to be saved as well. And thank you for joining us this morning.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome.
You used to go to that festival.
I grew up in San Francisco. This is you saw those families in the video. This is a family festival. This is where my grandparents would take us on the weekend in the summer, and to hear them say that you never think it would happen in your own community, this certainly hits close to home. But how many times are we going to have this conversation?
Well, there's an answer to it, and this is just, take this in right here. The Gun Violence Archive said there have been at least 246 mass shootings so far this year. This is the 210th day.
Awful. Of
2019, so more than one every single day of this year.
You can't even respond to numbers like that. It's just horrific.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.